special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is.
Wow, he drills it from deep.
Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight.
Down, you'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Miles Turner is one of the game's premier rim protectors. He said, quote, I change games. I'm able to push my team, and they know that when I'm back there, it makes it easier for everybody. I want to show the league what everybody in Indy has known for years, that I'm a defensive anchor, and I take pride in that.
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Toronto, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And, of course, the Pacers, they're tied right now.
Well, right now for Toronto, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title.
He's out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Buddy Hield is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Here's Carter. He takes it in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And that one falls for Carter. He does not get the second one. Indiana leading. We've got Nesmith. Also Chris Duarte out there. Jackson out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Halliburton. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Here's Carter. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Halliburton misses.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Horton Tucker. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Smith finds Carter. Driving to the basket. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Back to Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And with a pause in the action. Here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Raptors in second.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Jackson, the pass to Halliburton. Here he goes. And he throws it down with one hand.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
The three is up. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, we've seen a number of players make the successful leap from the G League to the NBA, and Talen Horton-Tucker adds to that list.
First team foul.
Nembhard, good. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead. And Horton-Tucker certainly is making the most out of his opportunity. Clark, he's not taking it for granted.
No, he's not. And I love the way he plays. This kid has a lot of ability. I mean, he's a guy you can count on to score. He'll move the ball as well. He provides excellent energy. I think he's a very solid rotational player.
Hachimura finds Carter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Duarte. Up and over Smith. That one a little long.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side Carter. And he buries his first look.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Duarte's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Carter. He had 22 in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
How about that, pulling out the hook shot? Nobody there to defend it either.
And here's Halliburton. Jackson, the screen. 13 feet out. Here's Duarte. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto trailing. Up top, Carter. Here's Horton-Tucker. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. To the paint.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Here's Neesmith. Beyond the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Outside Carter. Down low. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Here's Nembhard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And their defensive efforts put them at number 2 in lowest opponent scoring.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Raptors. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
In that game against the Knicks, they clearly have the advantage, but they have to maintain their focus and execute, Ernie.
Looking for. And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Man, I love how aggressive they've been on the offensive glass, generating follow-up shots and making them at a very high clip.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hachimura's checked in for Toronto. Carter comes in for Scotty Barnes. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. So for Toronto right now, Banchero out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Carter in at the point.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Halliburton. Shots in the cold streak. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Out to the right wing. Now Carter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he dunks it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Outside for Halliburton. That 3's off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Jang, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution, Jang.
Indiana trailing here. Healed with the ball. 13 points in the game. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
To the right side. Now here's Carter. 7 points in the game. 3 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Carter. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Mathurin. The 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 14 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Matherin. He's checked by Carter. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. It's deflected. Turner against Carter.
Watch the screen.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish. Down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Carter with it. Turner covering. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. To the inside. Rebound by the Raptors.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been both of these teams fired up.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. This one for 3. That one no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Great positioning on the putback. 17 points in the game.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 1, the Pacers.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Halliburton. Stolen by Carter. And they're pushing it up. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Kuzma outside. Healed for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Matherin. Here's Kuzma. They need this. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And Toronto calls time here. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes both teams deciding to change it up. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Banchero's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Neesmith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's Nembhard in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Kuzma outside. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Barnes. 5 to shoot. Fires it. And that one hits the back iron. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he lobs it up. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Duarte. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Tries to break his ice, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Nembhard. Healed passes to Kuzma. Here's the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Healed against Smith. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Carter. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's Nembhard. Takes a three. Not going to go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Carter, high post. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Down low. Here's Nembhard. Up and in on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Right side Carter. Left side Barnes. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. And he's got 28 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Duarte. Healed with the ball. Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Carter, high post. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Trying to close out, you got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Neesmith. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Back to Barnes. Now here's Carter. Guarded closely. From behind the arc. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Here's Neesmith. Pass to Duarte. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Williams has checked in for Toronto.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Oh, there's the alley.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Here's Matherin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Here comes your Indiana Pace-Mates crowd. Give it up for them. How about your Pace-Mates dance team, everyone? Show them some love.
Here's Kuzma. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And here's Halliburton. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Kuzma, and it's Nesmith in for Hield. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Matherin. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Clock at 6. They get it back. Nice shot by Turner.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, He's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
And here's Carter. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Neesmith. Pass to Matherin from outside the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The defense pays the ultimate price when they don't box Turner out. I mean, he's more than happy to throw it down if nobody puts a body on it.
Carter with it. From deep. Misses the shot. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.